Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Angelic Bakehouse. This is called Flatzza Buddy, and they're called Buddy because they are smaller. In just a little bit, I will show you the other size these come in. These are the 10-ounce container, and it is $5.59. It was bought for us by Michael in Wisconsin, so thank you, Michael. Angelic Bakehouse is a Wisconsin company, and this is a flatbread pizza crust. So it just says top it, bake it, love it. And so I have already taken 2 out, and we have some Prego pizza sauce, and we have mozzarella cheese, we have pepperoni, black olives, we have some onion. I do have jalapeno in the refrigerator, but I'm gonna try, I'm gonna have these without. Michael sent us we have a few packages of these. We have a few packages of the large crust that I'll show you in a minute. And so we will be able to make a lot of pizzas out of these. These, let's see. These are 150 calories for 1 crust. And it just says top and bake at 400 degrees until toppings begin to melt and crust is the way you like it. We like that perfect combination of chewy and crispy. Kevin and I like a crispier pizza. It did not say to lay it directly on the rack. It did not say to put it on a baking sheet or anything. I'm putting it on a baking sheet just because I know it'll be easier to handle, and I'm using a piece of parchment paper just so, because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to clean the pan off. But I don't feel bad because a lot of you have told me to do the same thing. So yeah, I don't feel bad about that. But this has, they have 6 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, 21 grams of net carbs, and 2 grams of sugar. So Kevin is, we're putting pizza sauce and mozzarella cheese and black olives and onions on both of them. And then Kevin wanted pepperoni and I did not. I just didn't want pepperoni. So we have no idea how long we're gonna have to bake these or anything. So what we'll do is, what do you think we ought to set a timer for? Like 10 minutes?
10 minutes and we kind of check on them.
Okay, we'll set a timer for 10 minutes and check on them. If it takes less time or more time, I will let you know when we take them out of the oven. So these were in the oven for 13 minutes and they're still really flexible, but the cheese on top is brown and we don't want it to get any browner. So we're gonna cut it now and try a piece. So the ones that we made are the Flatzza Buddy flatbread pizza crust, and like I said, these were $5.59. But then Michael also sent us, that's for a 10 ounce, Michael also sent us the 14 ounce, and these were $5.99. So
and you get 2 of those.
Right, so you get 2 for $5.99 or 5 for $5.49. And this whole piece is one whole piece. Well, no, it's not like that. Yeah. It's 130 calories for a fourth. So
yeah. And mine's each is 150, right?
Right. Yeah. So it's the exact same thing. That's why we didn't make, because I considered making both of them in this video. And Kevin said, you know, it's the exact same thing. It's just one's bigger and one's smaller. So it was just easier for us to show you for a video the smaller one.
And I would think the bake times would be pretty close to the same thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
And they did get a little crispier once you cut them. Once they cool for just a minute, they cut.
Mine is still pretty.
It's still, I mean, you can see mine's bending.
It's good.
Mine tastes mostly like onions. I'm gonna bite back in the back of just the crust. That's good.
I always think on a homemade pizza, when you use onions, it tastes different than the onions that you get when you're out at a restaurant. And I don't know why. They're just stronger, they're crisper. I guess they're fresher. This, for me, I think from now on, they, like I said, they did not tell you to bake it beforehand. I think I would like it baked beforehand. I would like to bake it and get it crisp, a little crisp first, and then pull it out of the oven, and then put some toppings on it. Just like when you're making like a homemade crust, you put it in the oven for a few minutes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, and that's how I would like it.
See, I like it. I think that's a really good. I think that's a really good texture because mine's still soft, but it's around the edges. It's good and crispy.
I like really crisp pizza though. I mean, most of the time when we do a pizza review, I always get somebody who says, "You burned it. You burned it." No, we didn't burn it. We just cooked it the way we liked it, not the way you liked it necessarily. You know, that's a matter of preference. It doesn't mean that somebody's right or wrong. It's just a preference.
Right.
I like this. I like it a lot. I think it tastes really good. Very good. I would just cook it, I think, beforehand to get it a little crispy.
Yeah. Some people, do the pizza rocks, whatever. That you heat up.
Yeah, stones.
The stones.
Yeah.
I think that would help get them crisper too.
Right.
Because our pan was, room temperature when we put the things on it. If it had been warm first already, it may have crisped it up a little bit more. Or if you could have put it on the rack by itself without putting the pan underneath of it, it may have crisped up too.
I think if you definitely...
Although it would have been challenging to get it off.
I think definitely if you put it on the rack, definitely, but there's no way I would have done that because I can just see stuff spilling out and cheese and that wasn't happening. So,
I like it. Like you said, it could be a little crisper, but as far as the crust itself goes, I don't have any problems with the crust.
And we wanted to tell Michael, it's funny, we got this in the mail, and was it that day or the next day?
It was like the next day, I think.
We went to Walmart in the next town over. It's a bigger Walmart. They had these.
When we were buying the pizza sauce to make these.
Yes, we saw these. We would have never ever even noticed them before because I think, were they laying down flat?
You had to kind of like pull them off the
front.
I just noticed the purple package.
Right, if we had not seen just open this box from Angelic Bakehouse, we would not even have paid any attention because we don't make homemade pizza. We buy pizza. We buy frozen pizza. So it's just not something we've ever paid attention to. But I don't know if our local Walmart has them, but I know they have them in the next town over. So the reason I'm bringing that up is because if you have a Walmart near you in the pizza making area where you buy your pizza sauce and the crust and all that, look for this because that is really good.
But they didn't have the wraps and stuff. They didn't have the small one and they didn't have the wraps. So.
Right, but they did have these big ones. Yeah. So thank you very much to Michael. I hope everyone enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.